Guys, welcome once more to my live stream. For those who will be watching us from Facebook, you're welcome. From YouTube, you're highly welcome. Please, on Facebook, don't forget to follow, and YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. On YouTube, we are struggling to get to 1,000, so we can maybe start going live on Sundays as well. Remember, okay, for those who are seeing this face for the very first time, my name is Martha Gift, the monologist, and Mama BK. Remember, we are live twice a week, every Wednesday and Friday, 7 p.m. UAE time, and we discuss the harsh realities of life for Africans in the diaspora. We encourage people to share their experiences living and working in the diaspora. We encourage people to share their experiences traveling from Africa to diaspora, wherever you find yourself. We do not consider any experience too little or unimportant, because what you consider to be very small can be a very huge kind of situation to another person. What you consider that is not challenging enough, could be the most challenging experience of another. So we do not underestimate any experience, and we do not insult people on this platform. We encourage one another. We share our experiences to let people know whatever you're going through, there are thousands of others who are going through that situation, and they are overcoming it. So why don't you share your experience and tell people how you've managed to navigate through that situation, and tell people how you've navigated through working from being a cleaner or a nanny or just a domestic servant to whatever you're doing now. You've taken courses, like you've attended seminars and several other types of trainings. Share your experience and encourage one another. That is all about this platform and this our show. So please, if you're just joining, power tap your screen, share the live broadcast so we get more participants. Another thing, we encourage Africans that, be it in Europe, America, or this our UAE, do not say your situation is very bad and it's a kind of situation you shouldn't be sharing because you are ashamed. Do not be ashamed. Do you know what people are going through out there? If you know you're suffering in any house as a kadama, share with us and let's see how you can come out of that place. Let's see, there are people out there who are more than willing to help you. Yes, that's something people don't know. There are people out there, there are fellow African brothers and sisters who don't want you to suffer, who don't want you to die in that situation. So don't close your mouth and you're dying slowly, you're dying all alone, thinking there is no one out there to help. Please, if you're joining, power tap your screen. Power tap your screen. Pour me some hearts. Let me see the likes coming. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sister Karen. Shalom, Sister Shalom, I see you. Thanks for joining. Let me welcome a few people. Manoai's son, thanks for joining. Nabu, Kenya, thanks for joining. Juliet. Wisdom, thanks for joining. SK Rita, thanks for joining. Towers, thanks for joining. Alawi, thanks for joining. Faduja, thanks for joining. Beatrice Dankwa, thanks for joining. And Ida Bojang, thanks for joining. Okay, so today we'll be discussing about a lot of things, and we had a new discovery on our Wednesday show. We had a fellow African brother from the US. He shared something with us, CNC, which means computer numeric control. And one of our brother here took it upon himself that he's going to do more research on it, and he'll be sharing it with us. Remember, this platform is all about Africans who are into good professions, exposing some of these professions so other Africans can as well get into it. And God so kind, last week we had this our brother from the US that he told us that's what he has been doing in the US for years now. CNC, computer numeric control. So we'll be waiting for our brother Mr. Agwo to join us so he can tell us more about this computer numeric control. He says he's actually making good figures with it out there in the US and it's working for him. So he believes, as an African, if it's working for me, then it's only normal that I should share this with fellow Africans, and those who can do it can actually go into it. And again, we have this case, and we are still hoping she will come again here from Sister Vivian, who is in the northern part of Saudi Arabia, and her situation is not the best. So she came on our show last Friday and she was asking for help. God's so kind. We have generous Kenyans out there, because she's actually from Kenya, and they are more than willing to help this sister. So you see, don't be experiencing something and you decide to die. If you die, you're on your own, because now so many people are out here on social media looking for people to assist, looking for people to help. They want to save a soul. So don't die in silence. So Sister Vivian, if you're watching us, if you come on this live again, please PV me, because I have a few questions for you. People are asking a lot of questions. They want to know the company that hired you from Kenya. They want to know the company out there in Saudi Arabia, and they want to know how far you've gone with your case, and if it's positive or negative, then they can know how to come in. There are people out there who are willing to even go to your embassy. There are people out there who are willing to go to the company that hired you from Kenya. There are people out there who are willing to even go to some of the families of those people working in some of those offices. So please, Sister Vivian, if you're watching us, let us know. I am in the UAE, Mozi Dedon 2. I am in the UAE, in the city of Dubai. Hello, Mr. Think With Me. Thanks for joining. Fatu, thanks for joining. And Larry. So please, do not keep quiet and die. Hello, Sister Curvy. Thanks for joining. So while we'll be waiting for Mr. Ago to share more light on the computer numeric control, yeah, we'll be discussing on some of the harsh realities. So if you're willing to come up and share something with us, you let us know. But for now, I'll be welcoming a few participants. The participants we have right now, I'll just be sending an invite. But if you're not interested, it's fine. But if it's to you and around your neighborhood, then you're welcome. Then you're welcome. You can just confirm the invitation.
Good evening.
You can just confirm and you'll be up here with us. Remember, our sister had an accident in the house of her employer. We don't know how bad it is because we are not there with her. It's only based on what she told us. We can be thinking it's not really that serious, but we should not wait until... Oh my God, Mr. Think With Me, please, sir. Please, sir. Hey, sir. Hey. See, I don't want to explain anything. Please, just... Oh my God. See. This guy, this guy. Oh, okay. Yes, I receive it. Yes, I receive it in Jesus' name. It's mine. Yeah, you know, hard work pays. Huh? I know when it comes to this thing, I'm working hard. So I deserve it. So I claim it. And again, we have another gym instructor. He wanted to come and share something with us based on the last video I made. I don't know why people are just so uncomfortable, because I said some people go to the gym and they don't maybe get advice, or they don't respect the rules of the gym, and maybe let me say, you know, everything has its limit. Yes, they don't do their best to know what their body can contain and what it can't. They just go ahead and do just anything. So after that video, so many people, so many people came requesting, Martha, you need to bring this up so we can talk about it. Martha, you're discouraging people from hitting the gym. Martha. Mr. Think With Me says the issue is not the gym, rather it's the supplements. That's it, Mr. Think With Me. But you know, I didn't just want to put it out there just as it is. That's why I said maybe we are not doing something right. You get, but some people are thinking, no, I'm discouraging people from hitting the gym. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say, I myself, I'll hit the gym one day. Hey, hey, I'll hit the gym one day, but do not abuse it. People do abuse these supplements. People do take, I hear they take injections and several other things. Hello, Mr. Ika Pikin. Please unmute yourself, though I'm trying to unmute you right now. Hello, Mr. Ika Pikin. Please unmute yourself. Good
Yeah,
evening, sir.
good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, sir. Thanks for joining. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm fine. And
We
you?
thank God. So, do you want to share your experience with us, or you want to throw more light on the gym aspect?
Actually, for me, anyway, the issue of gym, I think it's good for one to make gym, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's good and it's necessary for the body also. It keeps the body going, you know. It
yeah.
makes the body healthy, actually. Understand. So I don't think that we can discourage anyone from doing gym or whatever,
That's
you
it.
know.
I did not
So
discourage anyone. It's just that
yeah.
I heard of two cases and I said, no, we should talk about this thing
Mm.
because presently, two Cameroonians have died already. One actually left the gym,
Seriously?
got home, and he slumped, and that was it. Then the second one, he got home, slept, and he never woke up, just like I said in the video.
Yeah.
And to me, I was just like, okay, these people, they are bodybuilders. Maybe they have been consuming something, or I don't know, or maybe they over exercised, or like they went
Yes,
above their
yes.
limit. You get?
Yeah. I think
That's
so,
why I
yeah.
came up with that video.
Yeah. And when you overdid it like that and you didn't take exact what your body needs as at that moment, it worries.
That is it.
Yeah, it
That's the
worries.
point I was trying to make, that people should just be careful. Maybe visit the doctor or ask your gym instructor to be the one to guide you on how to go about this thing. And
Yeah. At least someone should know like how many minutes or how many hours it should do gym in a day. You get? So it's
yeah,
not going to gym and do gym in the whole day, you know, and you know how your body health is, you know how fit you are. So
yeah,
you cannot do more than what you're supposed to do.
that is it.
You get? So it's very important. It's very important.
Okay, Sister Annette says, what if some are using drugs that react to their body? That's it. That's what they're talking about, supplements. And I heard of another one that they said they take some injections to gain muscles, and I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
is it
Some do
worth
take
it?
that to quicken the muscles to come outside
Oh my
easily.
God.
Yes, some have some kind of in tablets they do take, you
Can
know,
you
at
imagine?
least to quicken the muscle.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh my
that
God.
just
Mr.
some of them they
King,
don't do it. They don't do it naturally. They also add some supplements on that to
oh my.
make it happen like
So
that.
you see, crazy things are happening, and people say we shouldn't talk about it. And people are bringing negative energy saying, I'm scaring people from going to the gym. How is that possible? I can't stop anyone from going to the gym, but just be careful. Know your capacity, know what you can do and what you shouldn't do. You should
Yeah,
know
of
I'm a beginner. You can't compare a beginner and someone who has been doing it for years.
course.
Yeah, because people love competition. You hit the gym your very first month or the very first 6 months, and you're looking at somebody who has been into that for the past 5 or 10 years. You want to be like that person. It's not possible.
Of course. You have to work for it now. And even if you have to work for it, it's not going to be for one day like that. No, 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 no.
It's
It's
going to
not
take
going to be
time.
one day. It's going to take time. It's something of gradual process.
Hmm.
Yeah, but some want to just do it and gain that muscle in a day. It's not possible.
People are dying. People are dying. If I
It's
know
not
of two
possible.
Cameroonians, I've not heard about Nigerians and maybe Kenyans, Ugandans. I've not heard of other nationalities. But maybe I
Yeah.
heard about this one because it concerns my community.
Mm.
Yeah, but it's happening out there. So people should just be careful.
They should take it easy. They should take it easy. It's not
And these
everybody
are
that will. It's
UAE.
not everybody that will do gym and get that kind of muscle. You understand? Some will do the gym, but the muscle will not be that much like some others would get. But some of them they want to get exactly those big muscles. So it doesn't work like everybody cannot get the same muscle.
Mhm.
It gets yeah. Everybody cannot get the same
They don't
muscle.
even care about their body type. They're just comparing.
Of course.
The
So
competition
that's
is
good.
real.
That is just it.
So, sir, please, where are you streaming from?
I'm streaming from UAE, Abu Dhabi.
Oh, so how has UAE been treating you?
Bless God.
Wow.
Bless God for life. We are managing it. Anyway.
So, based on your experience, what can you tell a first timer about the UAE?
Well, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's difficult as a newcomer to the country. It's so difficult and full of challenges, when you come newly. Understand? So as a newcomer that is coming in, at least when you are coming, you got to be prepared. You got to be prepared before coming. Actually, they might not tell you the ups and downs in the place, but you got to be prepared because you're gonna see so many things. You understand? So if fortunately you end up in the wrong hands, people, the person is finished. So
So, like when you talk about wrong, like people falling in wrong hands, like what do
yeah.
you mean? Someone will be listening to this and he'll be like, "So who
Okay.
are the
But
wrong
what I
hands?"
mean,
What are the red flags?
what I mean by that wrong hands people is like now you meet some people and they will tell you, okay, you bring so amount, we get job for you, and
Agents.
yes, they will tell you that they have job for you, you bring so amount, they will put you to work and those kind of stuff. So they
Yeah.
will take the money and they will call you and say, okay, let's go. We have already gotten the job for you. Let's go so that you can start the work.
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden they will just take you and they will get to some point and they will just say, okay, you just wait here that the person will come and pick you. And they will leave you there and they will go. You
Oh
will
my.
not see anyone to come and pick you there.
In this
You
Dubai.
understand? Oh, for you. I did tell you now. Even me, it happens to me. So it happens to me.
Wait,
Not
it's
like
true.
like like twice. It happens to me twice.
It happened to
You
me once.
understand?
They took me to another.
Okay.
And they said we were
So
waiting for one madam to come and carry us to our accommodation. That lady never came, and we had paid 1,000 already.
okay. So
God
that
so
is
kind.
that is the thing. Hmm. So the second one is that they took me and one other guy like that. So and they put us in a best space and they said that the next day, the company will come and pick us from there so that we go to company accommodation. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? So, like play, we spent 1 week in that place, and the person that put us in that best place pay for only one night. Then the next day, the what would they call it? The caretaker of the place, like, okay, you guys should give money for the next day. That the one they pay has expired. We are like, what is going on here? Okay, we told you to wait that the person said is coming. That we are waiting for the person. So when the person comes, then we go. He said, no, if we want to wait for the person, we have to pay for that very day. Okay, we have to pay. We waited there for 2 weeks. We didn't see anyone to take
Oh,
us to the company to work.
very bad.
That's what you know. So we have to wait, and then we didn't see anybody, and we have to went back to Ajman because from Ajman they picked us to that place. You get. So
Mm.
after them, they took us again to Dubai. There's one job they said they have for us in Dubai again, and they
Okay.
took me and two Ghanaians. You get. So
Yes, sir.
those two Ghanaians was like, Omo, you know what is going on. You are with these guys. You follow them to eat our money and all those kind of stuff. I said, guys, why are you guys accusing me this way? I don't know anything about this agent. I don't know anything about the money you guys paid to them. So they said that no, I'm just pretending, I'm just following them as if I'm suffering with them. I told them, I'm just like you people, the way you guys pay money to them, the same way I pay money to them. So I
Wow.
didn't share your money with them. You pay to them, also I also pay to them. The same way they
Mhm.
are suffering you, the same way they are suffering me. If I know anything, I wouldn't have been carrying my bag and following you guys to go out and look for the work. You
Yeah.
know, we nearly fight. We nearly fight. I nearly fight with them. You understand? They were
Oh,
like accusing me. They said I know everything, that I'm just pretending, following them as if I don't know what is going on. I said, I
but
don't
you took
know.
your own money as well, right?
They ate my own money also. I
Oh,
gave
oh.
those guys money also.
Oh, oh.
Again. So I was like trying to explain to those guys that I don't know anything going on. I have to swear. I have to swear with my life before
Okay.
them that very. I have to swear with my life before them that very day. I said, how can you people be accusing me? I don't know anything about this. They ate my money also.
Mm-mm.
I said, what you guys are even passing through here is the same thing I'm passing through.
Yeah.
You get
It's
even
difficult to believe, you know.
yeah, even we went to this Dubai is metro or whatever something. We couldn't find any money to recharge our card to go back to Ajman. You get. So
Yeah.
we have to start asking people for money there, like if they can help us to recharge our card to go back because everything they was exhausted. Our money, the money we have is finished. So we don't have any dine on us again. We have to ask people that they have to give us like 10, 20 dirhams. We have to recharge our card. Then
You were
we went
even
back to
lucky.
Agma.
You guys were
Yes,
lucky that people even gave you money. These
yes,
days,
sir.
you will
So we
stand
have
there
to
and
go
beg.
back that very day. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. I will not lie to you. It's not easy. More especially when you fall some agents are very wicked. Some of them are very even when they are not sure of the job they are telling you about, they will
You
do
collect
everything
your money.
possible best to see that yes, that money they take it from you, and they will go and leave you halfway. You get.
Wow.
So it's
Wow.
not easy. It's not easy. So any new person coming in should like know that it's gonna be like kind of 50-50. You understand?
Hmm.
It's gonna be either like 50-50. You get?
Mm-hmm.
It's either it favors you or it didn't favor you. You get? That is
Okay.
just the thing.
Wow.
That is just
Wow.
the thing.
Wow. God bless you,
'Cause
Mr. Peter Pikin.
it's
You
so,
know, this particular experience you have shared, so many
um,
people have been through the same
okay,
situation.
okay. Let me tell you one thing again. You know that when I came in, then I gave them money for the best space for me to sleep. Could you
Mm-hmm.
imagine in that same Ajman? Could you imagine? I pay for a bed and they gave me a chair to sleep on.
What?
I'm telling you the life story. I'm telling you life story like
Oh
this.
my God.
They gave me chair to sleep on, and even the chair, the same money I pay for the bed, the same money they took for that chair. The next day is like around 6 a.m. The guy that is in charge of the place just came and tapped me and said, "Guy, your money has exhausted. You need to call the guy that brought you here that your money is finished. You have to renew your payment."
Oh my God.
I was like, what is this now? I told him, but this chair was not what I paid for. I paid for bed, not chair, guy. Why you guys offering me? You know?
Mm.
He said, he just told me, you even see where to sleep. You are angry here. You are
Because
complaining
of
that you
your
slept
money.
everything. Omo, God. I said, man, this is too much, you know. So
Mm.
I have to look for a place that at least I can sleep on the bed and start paying for
Wow.
again. And even that place is not secured, because all these the kind of things where they run, you understand. So the place they always fight there every night, so it's not a comfortable place to stay,
Mhm.
and it's not safe at all. So I have to live there. It's not easy.
Really
Not
is
easy.
not easy.
So if anyone that comes here as a newcomer and you find somebody that takes you and shows you how things work here, you're gonna be a lucky person in life. You understand? So if you come in and you didn't see anybody that shows you how things work and the right side to go and make it somehow, it's always take time and it's always been tough and difficult, honestly.
That's why we keep
Mhm.
emphasizing that before you
Yeah,
travel, make sure you do your own research. Do it
that's true.
personally. Don't let someone do it for you.
Mhm.
Because I realize we've been we've ignored this part of sharing our experiences. And yesterday I just felt guilty because
Mhm.
someone
Yeah.
wrote me yesterday, a childhood friend, and he was telling
Mhm.
me, "Oh, Martha, I came across one of your video. I need your help. I need your help." And I asked him, "What do you mean by you need my help?" And he told me, "I'm in the UAE." And I was, "Okay, wow, very good. So when did you just arrive? When did you come in?" And he told me he has been here for about a year, 6 months.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, so where do you work?" He was like, "I don't have a job. I'm on
Mhm.
overstay." And I was like, "Okay, okay. It's getting interesting."
Mhm.
So the person that assisted him to come to this country is
Yeah.
actually some of those people you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes. Whoever receives you in this country matters.
Yeah, of
He
course.
will determine how successful you can get and
Sure.
how miserable and frustrated, because currently that guy is frustrated. He told me, "Martha, they have absconded me. I have overstayed more than a year." Baba, what were you thinking? What happened to you? Like, so it's only because you came across my video that you had to reach out. Like, how can I help you now? Martha is also a struggling girl.
Of
I'm
course.
also just struggling to survive. It's not like Martha has a bag of money. Yes, I had to explain to him that yes, I make some of these videos because I want people to be aware of some of these things. I
Yes, of
I
course.
have been through yes, I have been through those things myself, and I went through all those things because I never found a platform like this.
Yeah.
So I had to think for myself that if I was miserable at some point because I had maybe no one to talk to, no one to guide me, no one to tell me, "Okay, do this, and do this, you can be successful, do this, don't do this because you get into trouble." So I said
Mm.
to myself, "Okay, I'll come up with this so I can share mine, people can share theirs, and others can learn."
Yes, of
But
course.
the least you can do for me and yourself and our brothers and sisters out there is to tell them there is a platform like this, is to share. So those who are thinking of traveling can come and learn as well. But
Yeah.
if we keep doing our own things and people don't get some of these experiences, they don't get to listen to some of these things. Because if someone is listening to you right now and that
Yeah.
person thinks of traveling, when that agent says, "Pay me this, 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 and this," he will know what to ask. He will know the next question.
Of
And
course.
it will depend on that agent's response that he or she is going to do more research and ask more questions. That
Yeah.
please, brother or sister, I know you've been in this country. This is what my agent is telling me. Is it true? Should I continue with him? If you come here and you have an agent who puts you in a bad space and he's telling you, okay, start selling drinks, okay, start selling other things that are not accepted in this country, that's a red flag. You should just know, okay, I'm in the wrong place. I'm in the wrong
Yes.
place.
Yeah.
Yesterday made me realize, okay, Martha, go back to the origin of this platform. Even if we'll be discussing about any other topic, we should have even 15 minutes or 30 minutes to discuss about our own experiences. Because I only told the guy, I cannot help you except you clear your overstay, you uplift your abscon, you get a visa, then we can continue. We can discuss on how you can get a job and any other thing. But you see this part of you living with that person that brought you, because I don't think I can allow someone that came through me to enter overstay, to
Yeah.
like I don't just know how some people, how they think, how they sleep, how they feel free. I really don't get it. For me, it's just like, for when I meet people and they're like, I'm on overstay, it's been a year, it's been 2 years, it's 3 years, I ask myself, how do you feel free? Like, are you living a life or you're just existing? Those questions come to my mind, but because I cannot ask you directly, because I know some people will start, like, they'll misunderstand you, they'll feel bad about it. I may not say it to you, but I ask myself those questions. Then I ask myself about the person that brought you. What are they thinking? What's happening to you? Hello, Teacher B. Thanks for joining. So even if, like today, I actually came and the topic I brought was how to level up to your leadership mindset, leveling up to your leader mindset. But I said no, we'll not just go about discussing how to level up our leadership mindset, because I know as leaders, becoming a parent, you are a leader. You'll be leading your family, those kids you have. As a man, your brothers and sisters, you'll be leading your brothers and sisters. So we need to know some of these things, but we cannot be discussing about leadership when we have not discussed about our own experiences. Oh God, oh God. Guys, the least you can do for me, for yourself, for our community, is to share some of our live streams, is to encourage people to join so they can be listening to some of these experiences, so they can learn. And tomorrow, when they find themselves into some harsh situations, they will know the right questions to ask, the right judgment. Some people think it's not normal to judge. I'm not saying judge a person as in maybe gossiping, because gossiping is part of judging, because you gossiping about that person, maybe you're saying what they did is wrong, but you've not looked at your own life. And instead of you, the right time you're supposed to judge, people will not judge. The right time that agent is telling you, give me 1,000, I'll give you a job in 2 days. Instead of you to judge that person by saying, do you have a company? Or which agency do you work for? Or which company do you work for? How possible can you give me a job? And what kind of job can you give me? No. We don't ask those questions, but we come and instead gossip about people. Hey, we gossip about people. Oh Jesus, let me not take too much of our time because we have just 2 hours. Hello, Mr. Think With Me. Please, let's give Mr. Think With Me an opportunity. And also, we have another person that wants to say something. I appreciate you guys for sharing. See, crazy things are happening, and if we don't discuss about it, trust me, our generation will never change. It will never change. I'm not saying they are going to change just within a day, but at least I can do something. You can do something. Together, we can do something. So let's play our part. At least we'll know, okay, we are trying our best.
See, Martha.
Yes, sir.
See, the problem I have with all these agents is that it's not that taking money is the issue, you get, but taking the money and make sure that you deliver what you are taking that money for.
Yes.
That is the actual problem I'm having with all these agents. Because you cannot tell somebody that, okay, you have a job for the person, and the person should pay so amount. Then you don't even know, you don't even get to know how the person managed to raise that money.
You don't
You don't
know.
even know if the person borrows that money, that when he or she starts working, when they pay, he starts paying the money gradually back to the person that borrows. You don't even care. You just take the money and say, I beg, leave this one. And you eat it confidently.
Mr.
And
Ikapik,
you think,
another thing. Do you know some of these agents who are promising people jobs? They don't even have jobs for themselves.
yes, yes, it was when this thing happened to me, I even observed those things. That most of them, they don't have where they are working. They're only surviving from the money they are taking from the people telling them that they will give them job. You get?
Guys,
So
thanks for sharing.
it's
Thanks for sharing. Keep sharing.
it's
Keep
it's a big
sharing.
problem.
Our
It's a
younger
big
brothers are
problem, actually.
traveling. They don't inform us before traveling. When they get here and they're already into trouble, they start messaging you.
It's a big problem.
Yeah.
I have a friend now. I have a friend now that came in. That was the last 2 years or so. He is in Ajman now. You get? He's in Ajman, and up to now, he have not gotten a job. He's in overstay now, and the person that did visa for him is not even in this country.
Ah, ah.
So yes, he told me that immediately they booked the ticket for him and he arrives. Then when he got to this place, the person that came to receive him told him that the person that processed his visa just left UAE.
You
You
see
get?
how terrible some people are.
So
See how
now
terrible.
the guy is like confused. He don't even know where to start. He don't even know where to, you know, end.
Ah. My people,
Yes,
listen.
sir.
If you're in Africa, tell your brothers and sisters. Don't be carried away with excitement of I want to leave Africa. It's good. It's good to be excited that you want to leave Africa. But not the person assisting you, or not the person you're giving
That
your
is
money
not wrong.
to. Ask questions about that person. Ask questions about the country you're going to. Hello, Mr. Think with me. Please unmute yourself, sir.
Hi, Martha.
Hi, sir. Thanks for joining.
Of course, it's a
You've
pleasure.
been so busy this season. You don't join us on Wednesday, but I was very sure you come on Friday because
Yeah,
Mr. Ago came and he even mentioned your name, and I said, yeah, I'm sure he's still busy. That's why he's not around.
for sure. Sure. It's always a pleasure. And I greet everybody else that is on the platform that endeavors to tune in and, get to know the updates and what's going on. And,
You're very
well, I saw the advert you made, and also there's a statement you just made now that are we surviving or we are leaving in the UAE, right? This is the usual statement. So, like my name is Think With Me, I sat down and I said, but now, why why do Africans have only two options? Why must we either survive or live in the UAE? What happens if we have another category which I call flourishing or succeed? Why don't Africans feel they deserve to succeed in the UAE rather than just survive or live in the UAE? Living means basically you can manage yourself, you can take care of your needs, and that's it. You're working 9 to 5, you're working 8 hours or 10 hours just to live. You're living life, meaning you put your life to a pause and you're just living until you get 40, 50, 60 and you retire. How about the other category of succeeding? The dream you had that when I'm coming to the UAE, I plan to build my house, to do a business, to do this degree, or go to this other country, or build rentals. That dream that we all had when we were taking the first flight, all those zeros that we imagined would get in the account. What happened to that dream? Why are we now settling for survival or living? How do we feel when, I'll give an example. A Philippine that is getting your same kind of salary, you guys are all getting 3,000 or 4,000, but your kind of lifestyles are different. I'll give an example. For example, the other race, you will find that after 2-3 years, okay, they'll bring their family over here, or some will even have babies in the UAE. You're all getting the same salary, you all have the same rights, but one group of people apparently flourishing more than the other group. Why? Because we have settled for either survival or living. I want us to also consider the fact that you can actually make it in the UAE and live a very, very good, prosperous life. Fulfill the dreams that you had when you're coming from Uganda or from Cameroon. Fulfill your dream, do the business that you wanted to do. Probably go to the US or Canada or back to Cameroon like you had intentionally decided when you were coming to the UAE, right?
Yeah.
Let us stop thinking in lines of survival and living. Let us think in terms of flourishing, of success, of prosperity. What I've discovered from the conversation you were having about the agent and all that, for me, actually, I have no problem with the agents. In fact, I like them. I like them because they have played a very big role to educate our ignorant Africans on the hard way of life. They have forced Africans to think how by cheating them. I have also discovered that most people prefer to learn the hard way. They do not want the soft way, like joining platforms like this, like seeking information from people that have made it in the UAE, or having friends with other races that are on a higher level than them. But they only want to learn after they've been cheated, after they've been heartbroken, after they've been used. After they've been through they've been through police, they've been through deportation, they've been through overstay. That is when an African man then gets to land. This is the sad reality. So for me, actually, I thank those agents for doing the things they do to our brothers and sisters, because that's the only way these guys will learn. I really have no problem with agents who cheat people, because the biggest problem, we in HSC as safety officers, this is how we reason. We reason in terms of the root cause. What is the root cause of the problems that you people keep crying about? You're talking about the agent as a problem. He is not a problem. He is only a surface, but there's the root cause. And to me, the root cause is basically ignorance and blind trust. For as long as we're ignorant on things that are easily accessible by every Tom, Dick, and Harry, you will always suffer. For as long as you have blind trust, the people that I call do for me. Those kind of do for me kind of people.
Yeah.
You're in a visa, you're in a bed space somewhere, actually you're sharing it with a friend, and then you have someone like, for example, Martha, do for me a visa, do for me a resume, check for me, do this for me. Those kind of do for me kind of Africans, I have no pity for those people. Anytime they cry, I just sit back and look at them, and I have no pity for them, because you want to be a Mr. Do for me. As if the person you're telling to do for you contributed to your air ticket. As if the person you're telling to do for you is going to take care of your children and pay school fees and take care of your mother and father. As if that person that you're telling to do for me, really actually gives a damn if things don't work out and you go and overstay. Do you understand? I would prefer you be a do-it-yourself kind of person. I want a do-it-yourself kind of mindset. Because everything in diaspora is a do-it-yourself kind of environment.
Mm-hmm.
The country we're living in has applications for almost every kind of business. You have applications for Ministry of Labor, you have application for police, you have application for housing, you have application for Ministry of Interior. Everything that you want and you need to do within the government has an application, and it is how can I call it? Any Tom, Dick, and Harry can operate it. If you can operate a phone, then you can operate these applications. So why then would you look for agents? There are better agents that I know. There's LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a better agent. If you even want to meet recruiters directly, you simply pay a monthly fee. You can send them messages directly. Indeed is an agent. You understand? Newfreegolf.com is an agent. Why do you want to look for a physical agent for do for me kind of business? I have never seen a person apply a job on Indeed and it goes into the employer and the employer asks you for money. Rather, the employer will tell you, come for an interview. LinkedIn employer will tell you, come for an interview. You understand? So it's clear see that we are blaming the wrong people. And let me tell you, Martha, the truth is most people that have suffered and give testimonies are liars. They will always tell you, they always point to somebody else. But they forget that that one finger pointing at somebody else, they have other 4 fingers pointing at themselves. We have refused to be true to ourselves. We want to lie to ourselves. We're living a life of fallacy. You only want to convince the other person that, oh, it was because of Martha that I failed in the UAE. It was because of Think of Me that I didn't get to this position. Oh, Martha has a good job, but can you imagine she has never connected me to her workplace? These are the kind of do for me kind of people we have. And I'm telling you for sure, you should never feel any kind of guilt if a do for me kind of person talks ill about you, because they'll talk ill about you. That is why you find that most successful Africans in the UAE have less African friends. Yes, any person that has succeeded, an African person, if you research his friends and his environment and the things he does, you find that he has very few African friends, and those friends that he has will be of his level. You understand? This is the kind of mindset we need to get. Not to blame the people that actually are taking advantage of your ignorance. They are taking advantage of your blind trust. You don't even need an agent to come to the UAE. You can come to the UAE by yourself. UAE gives e-visas. They will never ask you for proof of funds like Canada. They will never ask you for purpose of travel. They will not require to show like a hotel booking. You know, if you've been to embassies for their visas, if you see the kind of details they want you to provide, UAE hardly asks for anything. UAE just comes to get a visa. Why don't you come to the UAE by yourself, search a job by yourself, and then try your luck? How would you expect, why would you put all your hope in Martha because you think she's been in UAE for a long time? You do not know her problems. You do not know her struggles. Maybe at that time she needs school fees for her child. Maybe at that time the mother is sick and she needs maybe 1,000 or 2,000 dirham. She's going to tell you, give me this money, I'll get you a job. And if she cheats you, I'll be very happy. Then you learn. You understand? So basically, we need to look at the root cause, and the root cause of all this, according to me, is ignorance and blind trust. You understand? Blind trust is a very, very big thing. Okay. Otherwise, we need to also have a mindset of success and prosperity. I'm not doing a motivation speak or anything, but I'm telling you, how you think, so you are. You think trash, you become trash. If you think failure, you become failure, because all you see is failure. Anointing by association. What kind of friends do you have?
Yes.
If you have failure friends, trust me, it is only a matter of time you'll be like them. Garbage in, garbage out. Don't expect to get something that you're not relating to. You share the same energy. If Martha, I'm very sure if I checked in your phone book, you will have most of your contacts will be teachers, people of your level, getting your same maybe 4,000 or 5,000. You'll be going to the kind of places that people of your level go to. You can, from what I can tell, you're not even in a bed space. I can see that your pretty picture at the back. It means you've got yourself a nice accommodation. You don't want to live in the miserable pits they call bed spaces, because you elevated. This is the mindset of a successful person. You will never see a person getting 4,000, 5,000, sleeping in a bed space of 500. However much it is cheap, however much you can save money, because of anointing by association. It is just natural. Let us learn to elevate our mindset, think right, you act right, you become right. It is really simple. Nothing is complicated. Really, nothing is complicated. But for as long as you think there's an agent out there that you're going to blame, or there's a math out there that did not connect you to a school, this kind of person you connect to a school will get to the school and will start talking trash about you, and the next thing you know, they'll kick both of you out. You understand? We as an African society are not cooperative. We are not cooperative. This is the issue. This is the challenge. Long story short, let us learn to be positive. Let us learn to segregate the useless friends, the trash out. Let us learn that there's an option called thriving, flourishing, success and prosperity, rather than surviving and living in the UAE. Thanks, Martha.
You're welcome, sir. We appreciate you as usual. You always come to give us the truth and nothing else but the truth. Some of us, we usually find it difficult to swallow the bitter pill you give us, but we'll still swallow. We appreciate you, sir. We are grateful. God will bless you. God will keep increasing you. We cannot do it. All we can say is thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Mr.
God
Daniel.
bless
You
you.
can go ahead.
Yeah, God bless you, Blo. God bless you so much. I really enjoy the words from you. It's an amazing thing
Yeah.
to share this word. Like today, I just have a friend who came to see me. So I told him the history about this country. You understand? This country is a land where you
Yes,
came, where
sir.
you come. You need to think and you need to sit down, know the kind of friends that you will meet, and know the kind of people that you mingle with. If you mingle with the wrong people, you end up being a failure. But if you mingle with the right people, you make up be a successful man in this land. And he was
Yeah.
just like looking at me. He said, I told them many things that bring men down in this land is because their eyes in that drahams. That money will come and it will go. But the depend when you put the trust in people. So we say in UAE, I'm a pastor. Okay, let me just use an example. I'm an evangelist. I'm just a born again.
Yes, sir.
And the way you put something online, people will see and say, okay, I think I have a brother here in Islam. They cannot cheat on me. Let me go them. And you don't know the kind of challenges that person you call a man of God is facing
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, when you send that money to the person to do visa for you, and when he collected the money, I know to return dirham is another thing that is hard. You have to fight for your money for you to get that money.
Yes.
So I'm just telling you something. So people don't know that. They will feel like when somebody praise God, you don't know what the person is facing in that area. You just focus. Say, okay, as far as I saw the way he's praising God, you don't know what he's facing in that land. I just say, okay, I just needed a visa. I will go through to my brother through process. At the end of the day, he used your money to pay some debt. And at the end, when you are beginning to ask for the visa, they will just give you an excuse. The visa is there. So most time they will not reply your message. I always be at the way I say this thing, it happened to me. So I just use this as an example to people. Don't believe that everybody who is in our blood have already made the money. They have not make it yet. They have just fighting, struggling to become somebody. And maybe the time they just need that money, you will just appear and they will find all means to tell you lies. Even when something is not working, they will just tell you the lies for you to believe. You say, okay, as far as I know this, maybe it's my childhood friend, it's from my family background. Before you know, they collected the money. At the end of the day, story started.
Mm.
So in this land, and whenever you take something that is not belongs to you in this land, there is a cost on it.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
all.
because you cannot use that money for real something.
Yeah.
Either you waste it in the club or you waste it in something that is not I don't know how to put it, but you must squander the money because that money is not from you. It's someone's sweat. You don't know how the person make the money to send for you. You don't know how the person get the money to give you for you to do something. You end up using the money for chasing women or drinking beer. But at the end, for you to pay that money, maybe when you start having issue is when you don't even have job to return that money to the owner. You see cost on your head. Even when you are trying to push yourself forward, you cannot push yourself forward. You will still remain there. Why someone who just came yesterday will overthrow you?
Mm.
and you are still sitting there because you have somebody sweat on your hand. So
Wow.
in this land, as far as the sea surrender this land, there is something that is in this land people don't know. I came this UAE in 2016. I meet people. I see people. When I go outside, I will first of all call you. So we cry to me, I don't have job. You don't have job. Are you looking for the job? They will say agent collected money. You understand? If agent collected money because you made a mistake for you to give the agent money, do you have the agent if he already have his own job? But we don't have job. They will tell you, I have job, and you will give them money. At the end of the day, you cry collecting your money, even you cannot see your money. So the guy was crying. He said, I don't have money. I don't even have food to eat. I say, okay, come with me. I take the guy to church. He say, since I came to UAE, nobody have taken me to church. I already sleep on room, drink beer with friends, do like this. If they want to go to club, you forget you came with tourist visa. So after I spoke to him, and he said, okay, bro, it's like there is something different between you and others. I said, okay, come, let's go to park. From there, when we are sitting in park, I remember this man, he gave me his phone to snap picture with him. From there, I talked to the man. I said, I have a brother who is looking for a job. He said, where is him? It's just like Holy Spirit lead me to speak to the man. I
Yeah.
said, this is the guy there. He said, okay, come, I will take you. From there, the boy become mechanic. He even collect salary more than me.
Ooh.
So that is it. That is it. So I didn't collect anything, but if I call him on phone, I say, bro, I don't have something. He will bring me rice, he bring me stuff, give me. So
Wow.
it depends. He even start sharing my number. So there is one thing in this land. Despite because of the issue we are having for the visa or Africa, maybe Nigeria, especially Nigeria. But I pray that one day everything will be over because that is the key prayer. Because the good ones are few, but the bad ones are large. Okay, there are many. So as our brother said it all, he said it all. So the best thing, you don't know how the person is living in UAE. As far as once he put a picture on Facebook, maybe I find one a park and stay or beach. I just dress, put on one canvas on my leg, and you say, this guy is living fine. So let me just, they will just begin to trust you. That is the mistake people are getting.
They don't know.
So you don't even know if the person have already, whether he have job or not, but you just see the picture. Just see, I just go to 1 to 10. I pick maybe one t-shirt, one jeans, and one canvas. Maybe everything will become 30-something dirham. And you saw me on Facebook. You say, this guy is alive. No, my brothers and sisters, it's not done. So you have to check yourself. For those who are coming, please, 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 I just advise you, when you come to UAE, if you want to prosper, meet the right people. All my friends, if I tell you I don't have, maybe like 4 or 5 will be Nigerian, but the rest are India and Philippine. If I am prosper today, it's because of them. Nigerian man will take something from me. African man will take something from me. Tomorrow, I will not see him. Maybe he will change from Dubai to Abu Dhabi, from Abu Dhabi to Fujairah, because he owns your property and you cannot be able to be looking for him up and down. So you have to, so that is why you meet the right people in your life that will show you road, that will teach you something you don't know. They will even carry you along. There was a time I don't even have money to pay for rent. An Indian man will be giving me 500. 1,000 dirham without working for him. African man cannot give me that money. I'm just telling you the truth. Sometimes I will just see envelope on my hand. I say, bro, this one is for you. But Nigerian man cannot give you money. Even the ones who have a better job cannot give you that. But because they sees my heart is pure, and God knows everything that is happened. So my brothers, please, if you have a brother who want to come, if you advise them, they don't want to come, please don't collect money from their hand. I'm just telling you, once you collect that money, you are becoming a debtor in your heart. Because for you to return that money, it will hard for you. When you check your salary, maybe you collected like 5,000 dirham, and you are receiving 3,000 or 2,000 or 1,000. For you to pay that money, and your family will be counting your expenses for you. You have to pay your bill, you have to pay your children's school fees, and you have to fill everything. Before you will check that money, you cannot be able to return that money you took from them back. So you better avoid them for you to block your way if you want to succeed in this land. Thank you, sister. God bless you.
Wow. Thank you so much, Mr. Daniel. God bless you
Yeah.
too for sharing this with us. So many people have been learning. I've seen the comment section here that are very busy. And Mr. Think with me is still there. He's still giving us back to back. Back to back. God will bless you. God bless you, sir. Really appreciate. Hello, Mr. P-Man 360. Please unmute yourself, sir. Thanks for joining.
Martha, good evening,
Good
and good
evening,
evening,
sir.
listeners. Although I came late, but I will ship in one or two things. You know, one thing about life here is that we all have a duty to play, no matter where we work, no matter our age, and no matter how successful we are. We have to we have to orientate the newcomers around us, even if it doesn't concern us, because mistakes some people are the trouble some people are now is the mistake they made in the first place. Some are in the wrong place at the in the wrong place at the right time. Some are in the right time in the right place at the wrong time. Because I could remember when I came new, when I was in charge, I was looking for work. I stepped out to look for work then the other guy that came before me was at home. He went to have fun with his friend. That guy went home that weekend because of CID come and laid the place, and he was involved. So we have a work to do, each and every one of us, to be able to those ones that have come already. Tell them the guidelines and they do and don't that are involved in the new content that they come, because that's so fragile in that state. And I want if you are coming to UAE, like let me advise people that are coming, avoid clubbing and involve yourself in so many friends. And
Okay, I'm sure maybe Mr. P-Man is still at work and telling people whatever they want to say based on their experiences. That's why I love as a client right now. Only at the time he wants to advise first timers. I love my speakers. You see, when you listen to Mr. Think with me, some people. Okay, Mr. Benjamin says, unfortunately, I don't know why. And I love people sharing experiences for themselves. People come here and they misunderstand him. But they misunderstand him because they don't want to understand. I'm sure he wanted to say there is no friend in the UAE. Mr. Benjamin, and accept the fact that we are different and our experiences are different. Benjamin, that statement is true and that statement is not true. There are friends and there are, I can say, short-term friends Yeah, because normally there are some people who are supposed to be in your life for a very short period of time. They have a role to play. And once their job is done, you realize maybe something will just happen and you no longer be close to that person, or maybe that person will no longer consider himself your friend anymore. Something mysteriously, I don't know why it's like this. But what we don't understand as Africans in this country is that when someone is your friend, you think he or she is supposed to be your friend forever. You feel like maybe you guys are supposed to die on the same day. Only I have business partners or co-workers only. Wow, that's amazing. It works for you. Some people cannot do it. Some people are not strong enough. Some people are still struggling to work on that aspect, because we've been discussing about these things for a very long time. These are topics we keep repeating. It's just a repetition. We keep repeating these things whenever we come live. You'll find out we'll come with a topic, and while discussing on that topic, we'll still come back to some of these things, because it's our day-to-day life. It keeps happening every day. But Mr. Benjamin, I'm proud of you. If truly the people you have around you are only business associates and co-workers, then that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Sweetest Son says, I always say being colleagues does not necessarily mean we are friends, and that's perfect. It's true. It's true, but some people don't understand this, and they don't even know how to manage colleague relationship and friends, like friends. No, because when I listen to the word a friend, I remember just one person, my childhood friend who is still in Cameroon. I don't know if I've ever had another friend, but because we don't understand the meaning of a friend, and should I say acquaintance, and the difference between a friend and someone maybe you're just used to the person, not necessarily being friends with the person. You can be understanding, you can be thinking, okay, this person is just someone I love being around or I love communicating with, but you don't consider them your friends, but someone out there is considering you. Mr. Think With Me, do you want to say something, sir?
Yes, I was going to. Sorry for interrupting, Martha.
Okay.
But this topic you're bringing is really delicate, like the friends part, how people misunderstand friendship.
Yeah.
You see, friendship is a two-way. It is not a one-way. Martha, for you to claim that I am your friend, you must be receiving something from me.
Yeah.
There's no way you can claim to be my friend when I'm not receiving anything from you. There is no friendship that has no benefits.
Yeah.
The only unconditional friendship is that of your son, of your daughter, of your father, of your mother. This is unconditional. The rest of the other people, it is based on benefits. Mm-hmm. In fact, it has been proven, for us who did business management, it has been proven that one of the biggest successes of a company or an enterprise is through beneficial friendship. The reason why a company has corporation, why it has directors, it is because that kind of bond and friendship is based on benefits. We do business based on friendship in terms of benefits. I am a friend to Samsung because Samsung, I benefit from Samsung, and vice versa. My friendship with my company is entirely based on the fact that I work for them and they pay me. The day they don't pay me, we are not friends. Yeah. The day I leave the company, we are not friends. Mm-hmm. Let us stop this pretense of you guys are not friendly, you don't want to help people. My friend, friendship is a two-way traffic. It is a relationship. The word relationship means you provide something, I provide something, and we meet in between. It is not one-sided. That is why when people break up, it is because one side is not fulfilling its part. Yeah. You don't want to fulfill your part, but you want me to keep giving in, right? Mm-hmm. Giving in. There's no such thing. The Bible clearly says, God loves those that love him, and those that seek him shall find him. You see, for you to get what you love, you must seek. You must offer. Mm. You expect, but you don't want to give. Are you crazy? That's theft. That's cheating. That's using. That is taking advantage. Let us stop pretending. This matter. Let's stop pretending. Friends. No. If you're not of any use to me, I have no business and time for you, because time is money. Money is time. Martha, I would never have been on this platform if I am not benefiting, or if you're not benefiting, then there's no use.
Yeah.
This is the truth. In my phone book, if you're useless, you will not exist. If you're useful, then you will be. You understand? You need to add value to my life. I need to add value to your life. I add value to Etisalat. Etisalat adds value to me by giving me network.
Yeah.
Come on. You go to the boutique, you go to Max, you go to H&M. They give you the value of the clothes, you give them the value of the money. This is the relationship you have. The way you have a relationship with Shein, you ladies, you have an undying relationship with this app. It gives you beautiful clothes, you give it your money. You and your husband, you have an undying friendship. There are some things he gives you, there are things you give him.
Yeah.
The day you stop giving him those things which you know that I'm talking about is the day the relationship will end.
Which things?
Yeah, you know now. And the day he also stops giving you those things that you're supposed to give you, like take care of you, take care of the bills, take care of the family, that's the day the relationship will end.
Yeah.
Yes. It is based on benefits. Let's stop pretending. Only your son can be loved or befriended unconditionally. Your son, they will say your son was a thief, they caught him stealing. Only a mother would stand and say, I swear upon the living God, my son is innocent. This is a different kind of love. But any other person, let's stop pretending, please. Thanks, Martha. Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Thank you so much, Mr. Think With Me, for that contribution. Hello, Mr. Ika Pikin. Do you want to say something? You can go ahead and unmute yourself.
Anyway, I have heard everything you guys are saying here, because actually myself, I'm so happy to hear from you guys. Like, I'm really happy.
Sir, please, we come twice a week, Wednesday and Friday, 7 p.m. UAE time. And Mr. Ago is here. Thanks for joining, sir. We have been waiting for you. Go ahead, Mr. Ika Pikin, please.
Okay, Mr. Think With Me, I really appreciate from your words of advice. I really appreciate. I so much thank you guys for this wonderful thoughts today, So at least at least myself, I have at least get some experience from this very platform today, So I really appreciate you all. I so much thank you guys. Yeah. So if you're in the comment section and you are watching, guys, please, we have to learn and put all these in practice. Okay, because it's very necessary, very important. You get, so no one knows it all in life, So we keep on learning every day. You understand? So I'm so happy. I appreciate everyone that has contributed to this very life today. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ika, because we love people who appreciate. When something good comes to you, when you listen to
I'm sorry, Mr. Mata.
Okay, Mr. Daniel.
I just want to something before I go.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to tell everyone here, or you can also encourage your friends. I just want to talk about this correcting money. This issue started in 2015, 2014 about this agent of 18. I just want to bring it out to my brothers and sisters here. Don't make sure, because this Draham you see, he have one kind of spirit that people don't know. As once that money come your hand, the way it go, you will not understand. He help Holy Spirit to guide that money for you. One, you are agent, or you are doing things of agent, and you don't know how to run your business as agent. Please avoid it. Avoid this. Most time, if you see people, they are in UAE 7 years, 10 years, they are not go back to their country. Not because they don't want to go, just because the people they offended. Just because of the people they offended, because they take something from them, but they cannot be able to return those things for those people. They are scared to go and meet them because they don't know what will happen to them. Please, Draham is something has spirit, but we don't know. Maybe we might be getting salary of 1,015. Please know how to manage yourself. Know how to set your dice. Know how to maintain the money. Not because of you finish 1,500 in the middle of the month or in 10 days. You start thinking who to chat, who to send message, who I will tell a story that will send me money, when you know that that thing you don't have them at hand or you cannot afford to give them out. Please stop it. It closes way for people. That's why you see people that will sit for beer parlor, they will start drinking. In this UAE, you will see them in club. After they finish drinking, maybe they start fighting or causing problem. These are the things that happen. Or they have girlfriend who then cannot be able to afford with their 1,500. If you know that your 1,500, you cannot afford to take a girlfriend, stop it. You are paying 1,500. You want to have a girlfriend who pay for partition, maybe 700 or 800, and you want to use that 1,500 to pay for the person. Tomorrow you start thinking, if the girl doesn't love you, let her go. You live your life. I'm just advising everybody. That's it, my sister, because that is the problem. Or you have some kind of one that will say, I'm a street boy. What is a street boy? Who street help? Tomorrow, they will come to fight for you. Tomorrow now, you see yourself in a blacklist. This country caused this thing because of a lady. Because you want to satisfy someone. Please, I'm sorry to say this, but
No,
I'm just telling my brothers and sisters.
No, it's true.
Because, God bless you. I have to go. I'm busy.
Yes, they go like above their limits just because they want to provide accommodation for their girlfriend. You're crushing on the work with your 1K salary. Give me a lion now. Since you cannot pay my accommodation without your 1,000 salary, so please just give me only a lion here.
Martha, sorry, let me conclude my statement.
Okay, sir.
I was at work. That's why, sir. Sorry.
I know.
Emo, to conclude my point is that they say that iron sharpens iron, and I'm referring to this thing to the friends we make. And show me your friends, I will tell you who you are. So the friends we make in UAE matters, because if you make the right decision when it comes to friends, we have solved 40% of our problem in UAE. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So if we can make the right decision when it comes to friends, our problem, in my own point, you have solved 40% of your problem, because friends lead you in trouble. Friends save you when you need it the most. So we have to make the choices when it comes to friends. The friends that have the same focus or have the same ambition with me, it's not bad if I become friends with the person. So that was all I'm referring to conclude my point. Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. And now, another thing I want to
Hey, hey.
another thing I want to add when we are talking about friends, it's not everybody that comes close to you that wants to actually be your friend. Maybe that person actually has seen something about you that he or she can achieve.
That guy
That's what
stopped
they're
what I'm
looking
looking
at.
at, so I told him
They're
that.
actually looking at what is in you or what is around you that they can get. Mr. P man, I'm going to mute you. Sorry, sir. I want to share my own personal experience with you guys. Okay, let me say the very first year after I got married, I have a certain colleague at work and she was so kind. She's actually married to a Frenchman. I mean, they are okay. From us, when we look at them, we feel like, okay, they are okay. Thank you so much for the gift, Mr. Think With Me. Thank you, Sinomore. So, this person was actually close with me, not because, okay, she actually loved me, and I appreciate that, I understand that, but she needed something from me. I'm a slim girl, and by the grace of God, I have a very good body. So, this, oh God, I used to go to the beach. I'll swim, take pictures, make videos, and I'll put on my status, my WhatsApp status. And because some of these my colleagues, their phone numbers are stored in my phone, they can view my status. So whenever this lady views my status and she sees me dancing at the beach, she likes it. So she was actually coming close to me because she needs someone that will be taking her to the beach. She can go to the beach with. They will dance at the beach, make videos. And she was actually looking for a young, fine African man. So she knew coming close to me, it's possible that she can meet an African man. She thought because I dance at the beach, it means I go to club. It means I drink a lot of alcohol. It means, in fact, just because of some of those videos she saw, she thought of so many things and she wanted to be friends with me. So she was actually giving me gifts. After the weekend, she will come on Monday and she has a gift for me. After when we are going for any break, she'll have a gift for me. Coming back, she has a gift for me. So for me, I just thought maybe it's someone that just like me. And whenever she's writing me, she'll be like, "Ma copine, ça va? Ma copine, c'est comment?" That's in French. It means, "My friend, how are you? My friend, are you okay?" So that's the way she will message me. And for me, I thought, okay, because she's calling me ma copine, maybe. But I'm not that kind of a person that will just carry it and just start thinking, okay, this one is my friend. It's a lie. I'll still calculate you. So as time goes on, she started asking me, this Friday, what are you doing? Let's go clubbing. Don't tell your husband. I'll not tell my husband. We'll come back. Your husband will not find out. She tried and she was like, "I'll pick you with my car and I'll drop you back. Even what you wear, don't bother. We'll get it from the shop. We'll go to Italian club. We'll go to a French club. We'll go to..." I'm like, okay. Like, where is all this thing going to? And I was there. I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I can't go this weekend. I cannot. God's so kind. I never accepted going with her. It got to a time she came again. Martha, can you help me? I'm looking for an African boyfriend. A young. I said, "Mama, I don't know any African boy I can connect you with. Number one, I know you're a married woman. How can you, how is this possible? And why me? Why do you think it's comfortable to ask me for a guy? I don't encourage such. I don't support it." And that was how that friendship ended. Now, it's only, "Bonjour." You know that fake smile. "Bonjour. Bonjour." This is someone that normally gives me gifts. This is someone that cannot go a month without sending me a message to ask me, "How are you?" This is someone that at some point in time, she gave me the impression that she cares. So because I didn't give you a guy, I didn't follow you to the club, that friendship has ended. So be careful, especially out here. So many people are not coming because they just love you, they just want you to be their friends. They have something they want to get from you. Like Mr. Think With Me said, friends with benefits. That's most people, that's what they are looking for out here in friendship. At work, don't assume your colleagues are your friends. Since when? Since when? Mr. Ago, please let us know if you have some information on the CNC, the computer numeric control. If you have, let us know, because we have just about 27 minutes more.
Good evening, my sister. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, sir. Thanks for joining.
Okay,
So, please let me explain something to you.
okay.
Here we discuss about life for Africans in the diaspora. We try as much as possible to share the harsh realities, the good, the
Okay.
bad, and the ugly. We do this so people can learn. I can learn, you can learn, and others out there can learn as well. Especially for those who are thinking of traveling out of Africa. We want them to have an idea of what is actually happening in the diaspora. So you can go ahead, sir.
Okay, well, my phone. I think you are talking about friends. So just I have little about friends. So that's why I want to share what I want to share with you guys. Okay.
Okay.
To me, a friend is like a tree.
Mm.
Where you see a tree, you see the leaf of a tree is just like some friends in you. They will be with you when the things are good. When some problem come, you see them, they dry off and they fade away.
Yeah.
So after that, there are some other friends, which made the steps of the tree that bring the leaves. Sometimes they will be with you, they will be close to you when things are still rough. When there's nothing again, they dry off and they break and they go down. Some another friends are there again. They are like the body of the tree. No matter what, they will stay with you. No matter everything, how the things is, they will be there with you. But when there is no water, when there is nothing to eat or nothing to survive again, they see that everything has done for you. You see, they will go down, they will dry.
Mm.
The last tree that I can see is the one that the best one that will be with you is like the taproot of the tree. It's the one that brings water from the ground. That is the one close to you, that the one you don't even care about at all.
Thanks for the gifts.
So those are the type of friends that I know that they have. And another example, when you are going in a way, okay, let's say you are going to airport, you are going to catch a flight within 1 hour. When you are going to airport, you see a close friend, you see your close friend, you are already late. You have already late to the airport. Well, it's 1 hour to your plane, so you need to check in. So when you see your close friend that you know that is your close friend on the way, if you see him, you will only just greet him. You see them, you only just greet them because they are not going to the same direction with you.
Mm.
If you see someone that you don't even know before, but he's going to the same direction, all those things, it's not everything that you see about them that is not that is natural to that should be natural to you. So we need to study and look at them very well, because in case you can see someone that they'll be happy living happy with you when you have good things, they'll be happy but at the backside they know what they are doing. So we need to caution ourselves. So that is what I have about friends.
Wow. Thank you so much, sir. Please,
Thank
sir,
you.
where are you streaming from?
Okay, Dubai.
Wow, amazing. Please, can you just take 2 minutes of your time and tell us how Dubai is treating you?
Okay, Dubai is a very good place. For me, it's a very good place because I've spent many years here. So, and many people are saying it's not good, but it depends on the way you put yourself. And I don't start with a good job, but I start with, as in, like construction. You know how construction is. I
Yeah.
start with construction, so I get managed because I follow the way my parents teach me. So when I'm at home, so I follow the way. So I step. When you think big, you start small.
Yeah.
So I start little with them, and within some years, 2 years, 3 years, and things change, and I begin to step up. So there are some people where they need. We know we Africa, we need quick money. We need quick money. We don't want to start from the beginning, and we like to do yes sir, yes ma for everyone. We don't want to have being on our own, to have on our own. So those are the things. That is why some people are saying, and if you don't abide with their rules, you'll be a mess. This is not Africa. You need to abide with their rules. When you want to come to Dubai to come and work or to do business, you need to abide with their rules. If you abide with their rules, you may stay here for the rest of your life without having any problem. So, and Dubai is a very good place. Every one of us knows. And we black, we most of us understand, and most of us don't understand. But those people that are coming, most of us, we are just coming. We don't have aim. We don't have. If you have someone now that is just come to Dubai, what is the reason of you coming to Dubai? I just want to travel. That's what we tell you. You don't know. You don't know what he come here to do. You just come here to work. And what are you going to do with the money? I just want to maybe I should work out, start business, or I build out. So they don't know what to do. And my own advice for those who are in Dubai or those who are outside the country, because number one, I hope when you have money, you need to invest. If you don't invest, at the end of the day, when they stop paying you, well, you go back home, you don't. That is when you start poor again. So when you invest, when you go back home, when you meet what you invest, so you can be able to stand again. Some of our fathers or some of our brothers, some of our fathers that do that, so we have seen them. Whenever you go outside the country, you work and when you are earning, try to invest. Don't, at least you have someone you trust at home. If you cannot trust your brother or your sister, you have someone close friend that you trust. So, and you can have, as in, you can go home and be. They are doing things in my place like Nigeria now. If you want to build a house or you want to have a company, there are some group of people that they are doing it. So you can choose someone to help you. So everything they will be doing now, you'll be doing it for you, and government knows about it.
Wow.
So you have someone like that, and you have your own company. So you have your own company. A little you'll be investing and you'll be doing it. Whenever you leave here, you go back home, you will see something to see to start with.
Yeah.
But when you say they stop paying you here. If money, salary is a big problem to us. I think when you are receiving money, you'll be happy. Whenever they stop paying you 2-3 months, you will regret when you don't see anything coming in again. So that is it about Dubai.
Wow.
That is about Dubai. So let's say 2016, then 2016. I'm still living outside. I always trip outside to look for daily food, daily bread. But by now, I thank God. So it will come hard, but don't relax and don't give up. Whenever you give up, yeah, you know where you are coming from. You know you are from Africa. So when you give up, that definitely totally your life is end.
Wow.
So you don't need to give up no matter what the situation is. Just keep on pulling up. Picking up your shoe. No matter one time failure failure is not the end of the story. So when you fail for the first time, it's showing you should try again. Keep on trying. When you try, you are going to get it. All those ones you see today, all those people that have too money today, they don't start one times. There are times they fall, there are times they rise, there are times to fall. So when you fall, even you see the cloud and when you see the cloud it don't too white alone. It only have small black and it have white. So definitely failure day will surely come, but be prepared for that. So if you don't fail, you won't succeed. You need to fail. So when you fail, you are going to succeed. Just don't relax. So, and I know most of my brothers and sisters here, they understand what I'm trying to put on the table, because I don't really that is my modern language now. I can express myself very well more than this.
It's fine,
So
sir.
I'm sorry for the
It's fine. We understand you very well.
Okay, ma. So, and for
Really
some people that are
appreciate
here
you.
when you are, yes, ma. If you want to move, you can still move forward from here when you stay maybe 5 years, 6 years. When you have a little, if you cannot do business, there are many better countries that you can go. There are many way now. There's many agents that you can help. If you want to travel to other country, you can even go to the immigration here. If you go, I know some people are in Dubai here. So if you can go to the immigration, so most of them will direct you to where you can get a visa to other country, a better country. So most of us here, Dubai is just like step up. If you are not earning more, you are earning 2,000, 1,000. It's just like a step up, like when you don't have capital to start a business. So that is how it's just like. So when you work with them, when you see that you okay, you want to go higher, you plan with it and you move forward. So, but don't just limit yourself by struggling. And when you know that you work, you don't have anything, instead of you making trouble or cause any bad thing, just when you go back, if you go back home, don't care of what people are going to say. People are going to say, I come back home with empty handed. Don't live your life to express and for people. Live your life for yourself.
Wow.
So we should not be afraid of people, what people are going to say. So when you have little, if you cannot invest, just go higher. And if you cannot do that, if you say you are going home to start what you left behind, you can go. It's free. So I'm just encouraging us to do more and to not give up on anything we are doing. So that is my
Thank
own
you
there.
so much, Mr. Sinomore. We appreciate you for
Thank you, my sister.
sharing your little experience with us and for encouraging us and our brothers and sisters out there. God bless you. God bless you. Hello, Teacher B. I
Amen.
see
Thank
you.
you.
Mr. IBN Said says, let's say it's stepping stone for us to our final destination, and that's true. And he says again, 1 minute, sir, please. If you don't have patience, you can't stay in Gulf countries. That's true, sir. Mr. Moby, you can go ahead. We have just about 15 minutes more, so we need to split it between you and Yusuf because we are usually live for 2 hours, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Wednesday and Friday.
Actually, good evening, everyone.
Good
What I
evening.
want to just contribute is just similar to what my brother just said now. Actually, most of us come to God country without seriously knowing what life here is all about. You know, some are being lured into this country by agents. People like us that they came 2014, 2015. They didn't tell me that this is how Gulf country is. So a friend just deceived me back home in the country, and he just want to get some money from me. Anyway, that's a long story. But what happened when I came in here, then, I wanted to come as a tourist, just to come and see, because I run a boutique in back home. I've been traveling anyway. So before then, actually, he told me that, hey, I can get stuff, I can get things here more cheaper. But he will advise me to come with a resident visa so that I can be moving in he told me something about free zone. I don't know anything about Gulf countries, just UAE. Let me use UAE as my case study because I've been traveling. I've gone to other Gulf countries. I've been in Oman like 2 years. I've gone to Qatar, I've gone to Kuwait, then I've gone to Iran. So, but just use UAE as my case study.
Yes,
So,
sir.
so that period, I said, okay, fine and good. So, as of 2014 to 15, I have to pay about $1 million plus to get a 2 years visa. And lo and behold, he gave me a cleaning job. When I landed in UAE, I couldn't see my friend. Another person took me from airport straight to Al Ain, where the owner of the company confiscated my passport. And lo and behold, I found myself doing a cleaning job in a cement factory.
Jesus.
So what I'm trying to say is this. So I feel like, and that period, I have my business, so I have to abandon everything to start coming here. So it was, when you are working, when I'm saying my cleaning job is in cement factory, we pack cement, dust of cement, not the raw one. You sweep the ground. Yeah. So many contacted, so many sickness. Some have this internal bleeding because of the heat and whatever. That's the bad news. But what happened is this. So I feel like going back home, and God bless my fiancée then, and who is now my wife, and God bless my mom, because they know that if I come home, I'm gonna do the unthinkable to the guy's family, because I've been my friend. But my intention, once I come home, I will wipe everything I see in his family. Because the guy hurt me so much. And you know what he did then? He collected a return ticket fee from me and got me a one ticket. So use my return ticket to leave the country. So he's purposely deliberately know what he's doing. So then that's by the way, like you said, you have about 15 minutes or less than 15 minutes. So what I'm trying to say in nutshell is this. But when I came in, I worked with the company for 2 years. Then during that process, I contracted pneumonia because we are about 15 in a room, bunk bed. Okay. But this is someone that have a master's degree. So when I came in, so let me finish. Let me calm down. I'm just trying to encourage my people. So like my brother said, that is a stepping stone. Okay. So when I came in, I tried to leave the company. There were so many fear. They are going to give me ban. They are going to, so many talks was coming. That time I was just a novice. I don't know anywhere. Just straight to the company. And our company accommodation is inside the desert. So you don't mingle. The only time we have to mingle is when you have to a church that comes around to take us to church with a bus, and after the church service, they bring us back home. Or when you go with a company's bus to go and get your foodstuffs on weekend, and they'll give you time, maybe 1 hour or 2 hours to get whatever you want. If not, we are going to take your public transport to come back home. And then my salary was 800 dirham as a cleaner. So no extra money, just that is it. The only thing we get is that accommodation, no feeding and money attached. So, but, so that time, my people said, prove this guy wrong. That I've been making money back home. I have a car, I have boutiques, so I've been traveling other countries to get my wares, So I've been making money. I cannot come home and look frustrated. Prove this guy wrong. You can still, if other people can stay in that country and survive, you survive. Then I started making inquiries. Lo and behold, they said before I get a job here, I must attest your degrees. Okay? I started saving money. Then I started send my fiancé to my university. They attested get my transcript, attested my degrees, Then I keep it. Then I keep on moving. But to cut long story short, actually now I'm working in the university. I'm working in one of the best universities in UAE. I'm working in Iraq Medical and Health Science University. So what I'm trying to say is this, in a nutshell, is this. It may not be rosy. So if I did kitchen attendant, I cut cement, I cut ties with machine. We packed bricks. I did all sorts manner of job, but I never give up. So there's a time period after my contract finished, I don't know where to go to. I don't have service. I got a contact to come to Oman. I relocate to Oman. At times, you give yourself a break. While I was in Oman, I was doing online courses. I was just doing online. If I got small money, I just do online courses. I have about 14 or 15 courses I did online. The certificates are with me. Not that I don't know how to enjoy life, but I know where I'm heading to. Now, the idea of me having a business back home and my business has closed because somebody just tried to tarnish my dream, you think he can do, but God is saying, no, I have another plan for you. And what I'm trying to say is this, in the nutshell, at times I travel from Nigeria. If you're from Nigeria, I don't know. I travel from Lagos to Ghana, to Cotonou, to Togo, to that is Ivory Coast, Abidjan, on route, not on flight, because of my wares. At times we encounter some armed robberies on the way, all manner of things on the road. So because I always go for supply, I get things I supply to a supermarket back home. But I was telling myself one day, how I wish that are you still sure that are you still going to be alive to continue those long distance journeys every 2 weeks? Maybe God just wants to pull you out from the country and put you here. So what I'm trying to say in all share is this. Experience in Gulf countries has never been easy to anybody. The only problem we have that people don't tell us the truth. This is the true life of, this is what we must encounter in a Gulf country. We don't have the same culture. We don't have the same lifestyle. We don't even have the same ideology. We don't even have the same political experience, whatever, from Africa. Our lifestyles are totally different from theirs. So if you come here, you must adapt to their system. There is no shortcut to make money here. There is never a shortcut. You may think you are in a fast lane, maybe you use system, you are fast lane. One day it will expire. So what I'm trying to tell people, it may not be easy. It may not be easy. Just be focused. Now the guy now that tried to defraud me, he can't see my back. He cannot see my back, my sister. He can't. I'm far gone. The university I'm working with, I'm the only African and the black in my department. So I told myself, if I want to leave UAE, Americans are in my, professors are in my university. They are Americans. I have Canadians. I have British. I have other nationalities in my school. Then why am I traveling for now? Those people that I want to go to their country, they are here with me, working with me. It's just patience. It may not be easy with you, but once God said, hey, you are going to make it, be focused. And most of us, once we come, at times, another mistake we make, we try to compare ourselves. We want to live a life of others. Don't live a life of, hey, this guy that you know that you left the country before him, he now has a story building back home, he now has a car, he's doing well. Don't try that. Don't allow that to even disturb you. You don't have the same destiny with that person. Just be focused. That's my own take. Let all of us just be focused. It may not be easy. It may not be easy. My first time to live in dormitory bed, when I came in new, with bed box, with cockroaches, with different nationalities in the same room, no privacy, nothing. So how do you cope? But we still cope, we survive. But now, we are far gone.
Wow.
So that is my story.
Wow. God bless you, Mr. Moby. We would love to hear more from you. We are live twice a week, Wednesday and Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. UAE time. Please, you know, I love stories like this. When you hear of from grass to grace, this is it. Somebody who was supposed to be up there because of greed, because of a brother's selfishness. He thought he was killing you, and he was uplifting himself. Wow. 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 God bless you, sir. God bless you.
You're welcome.
We appreciate you for joining us. And we pray you keep coming, because we need people like you. Since this platform is all about life for Africans in the diaspora, it's all about creating that awareness, telling people it doesn't matter how you start. Just stay focused.
Just be focused.
Just be focused. Just be focused. Keep pushing. You will make it. Hey. I love this, your testimony. Wallahi. Thank you. Due to time, let's move to this, our last speaker. Hello, user. Please unmute yourself. I muted him, so I need to. Okay.
Sorry. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. We really do appreciate you for
You're
coming.
welcome, my sister. Thank you for your platform. Happy to be here.
Wow. So pleased to have you. Thank you, sir. Hey. When you hear testimony, you cry. You say, oh my God, your daughter is here. Hello, user. Thanks for joining.
Hello?
Yes, sir. You've been missing. What happened?
Yeah, work. Busy at work.
Wow. We are still here. We are still here.
Yes, so the work is at me so up and down. I had to get time for myself, so I'm calling from work right now.
Wow.
So I'm just listening. Yeah, listening to you, African diaspora, and I find it very interesting to see how people start in life and where they could get at. You know, it's just a matter of time and patience. Yeah. And I try my best here too, doing the same thing. doing the same thing, trying
Same
to
here.
upliftment,
Yeah.
to upliftment. Yeah, I'm glad to see you, and I'm glad that you're keeping up the good work.
Yeah,
And it is very good.
We can't stop, sir. We just have to keep pushing. If we
No,
can be
no.
preaching, if we can be preaching that people should be focused, then we should practice what we preach. So I don't have anything else to
Yeah,
say. If we have said we'll be live twice a week, Wednesday and Friday, then we have to come live and share some of these our testimonies so people can learn. So
okay.
because from this our brother's testimony now, there's someone out there who has that master degree as well, who is maybe working as a cleaner or a construction worker. He will also believe that, okay, if it can happen to him, then it can happen to me as well.
Yeah.
I love you guys so much. User, thanks for joining and thanks for your contribution.
Yeah, thank you too.
Thanks for your contribution. And all the other speakers like Mr. Think With Me, Mr. Pman 360, Mr. Agwo. I appreciate you guys, and I pray may God keep blessing and increasing you guys in everything you do. And see you guys on Wednesday. Have a lovely weekend and good night. Bye-bye.
Yeah, good night, my sister. Good night.
Good night,
bye.
guys.
Yeah,
Bye.
calling from Guyana.
I know.
Yeah. In the Caribbean.
Yeah, I know. It's not your first time coming on the show. We love people from Guyana.
Yeah, thank you.